I remember having a talk with my friend Saeed, and he was telling me how he was addicted to Apex Legends Mobile. No matter how many times he tried, he kept deleting the app. He kept going back every single time. And he had no idea why this was happening. And right there, I told him, like, look, yo, listen, your problem is that you're playing Apex Legends instead of Fortnite. But the real problem here, right? I think that a lot of people actually have this same problem, myself included, and you probably as well, is when you're focusing so much on the bad habit, trying to stop, trying to quit, it never seems to work, does it? In fact, let's say it does work and you actually do stop playing video games, stop scrolling on social media, whatever, right? You most likely started doing something else. You just end up replacing one addiction with another. You stop playing video games and you start watching more anime. Has that ever happened to you? And I kept thinking about why this happens, and I realized how addictive these bad habits really are. On TikTok, they have the like button and the notifications, and on Instagram, all these things, right? Those colors are specifically designed to hook your brain as much as possible. They literally go in a lab and they test these things to see what's gonna keep people on the app for the longest amount of time. The fast food, McDonald's, the burger, they literally test different chemicals to see which one is gonna light up certain areas of the brain the most. They literally go out and test this specifically. Understand that these bad habits are not your friends. They will do anything possible to keep you on these apps. I remember Fortnite, I was so addicted to this game for so many years. They have the battle pass, which is like a limited time set of challenges to do that takes time. You gotta go in the game and you gotta do different things like go dance at this location or go defeat these many players. It's a limited time event and you have to go on the game every single day and show up and do all these things so you can get these limited time skins. They had me addicted to the game so I could get things that aren't even real. It's not even real, bro. The burger isn't even real. The likes on TikTok, that's fake. That's not real connection. That's not real friends. It's nothing. They have the entire world, these evil companies, pursuing nothing. They have you doing that every single day. How is it? How do we escape from this trap? I actually discovered the answer to that question, and it was a lot more simple than I imagined. Instead of focusing on cutting out the bad behaviors, focus on building the good ones. Focus on the direction that you want your life to go. I had a coaching client and he was really down bad when I first met him. He was struggling with every single bad habit and he genuinely wanted to quit school. He wanted to drop out because he was struggling so much and he just hated going there every single day, right? One day he realized that he always wanted to go to Japan and he thought about, wait, what if I actually made that my goal? In the next 2 years after I finished school, what if I straight up moved to Japan and achieved my dream? And when he thought about really making this happen, he realized all the things that he would have to do in order to make it there. He would have to study hard in school. He would have to learn Japanese and practice every single day. And he would have to start making some money. And when he realized what he needed to do, he started to do as much as he can to reach that goal. He started actually paying attention in school. And he told me that he actually starts to enjoy it now. When before, like he hated it, right? But he's actually learning, paying attention. And he's spending as much time as he can learning Japanese, going on Duolingo, going on the apps, whatever, just learning a lot more. And now he's trying to look for a job and fill up the rest of his time, right? And before, he was just using that time to play video games. And I realized the brain can either help you or hurt you in a case like this. When you don't have a goal in your mind, or when you're focusing on destroying bad habits, your mind is always focused on the habits and you're just gonna keep on doing them again and again and again. I mean, just think of when you're driving, right? And you're focusing on the side of the road. You're gonna go hit the side of the road. You're gonna go hit the obstacles. But if you're focused on the path ahead and you just focus on staying on course, you're gonna stay on course. So when my client focused on the goal that he had, making it to Japan, actually seeing himself living there, living his dream, right? He's now focused on building the habits there and he's destroying all the bad habits so that he can get there. So right now, I want you to imagine with me, think of the life that you've always wanted. Think of the place that you want to live. Japan, Dubai, Ohio. Think of the girl that you want. You love her, she loves you. Think of the business that you've always wanted to start. Imagine yourself working hard towards it every single day. Imagine a literal bead of sweat is rolling down your forehead because you're so focused, so in the zone. If you can imagine this dream life and you can commit yourself to achieving it, your brain will work for you. It will start to build the habits necessary. It will start to utilize your day so you can reach this goal. But if you keep focusing on these bad habits, if you keep seeing yourself as someone who is struggling to make it, you're gonna keep doing the same things over and over again. You probably understand that the reason why your life is the way it is because you're focusing on things that don't really matter. And the way to solve that is to focus on the things that do.